Hey honeys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miesha Lave, and today I'm going to show you guys how I put on my wig in less than 5 minutes. So this is just what I do when I'm pressing for time. I got somewhere to go, work maybe. Oh, I was watching Stump the Yard. I love that movie. But anyways, I just gel my edges back, put a little edge control or some gel on my edges and make sure I got all my flyaways out the way. And I go in with some Got to Be Glued gel. And this right here is very beginner friendly. It's not glue, it's actually gel. It's just very sticky. So what I do is I just put it a little bit over my hairline, and then I smooth it back into my hairline because I don't want to move it too far up because I don't have that much forehead to work with, and I don't like my closures being extremely high or push forward. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fan dry this just a little, and then I'm gonna go in with some Got to Be Glue spray. I thought I showed it in the camera, but it's just some Got to Be Glued, the hairspray in the yellow can. And I'm just going to spray this on top of the glue just to give it a more secure hold. And don't let this run down your face. Catch it before it goes down your face and just, smooth it all out. Yeah, so you don't want to be rough with this, because if you be too rough, it can turn white and it get cakey, and it's just not going to look right. So make sure you fan that dry. This is my wig. I did make a video on how I constructed it from start to finish. If you guys have not seen that video, I will have it listed down below in the description box, so check it out. So you want to make sure when you put your wig on, you be very, very careful and light-handed with it. You don't want to smush it into the gel, but you want to just tap it in there. So I make sure that I place my part first, because that's, with this closure, that's mainly what I'm focusing on, to make sure that that is correct. And then I pull it with my hand. I pull the hair, and then I go in with the comb and just smooth everything out. I just do this because I don't want it to get cakey and messy. So I just do this so I won't have to use my fingers. I'm focusing this comb around my part. I'm making sure that I have my part laid and in place, and that there is not any excess glue around my part or around any pieces of my closure, just because once I wrap it down, I don't want it to get cakey. And you don't have to really focus on the size of the closure, but you want to make sure you mainly focus on that part and make sure that everything is in place. But you want to make sure you don't get messy with it, because if the wind blows, you don't want it to be very cakey and noticeable that you didn't care about the size. So I'm just going to wrap this down with some wrap strips and set everything in place. Now, on a regular day, I would just use my scarf. But hey, for video purposes, I'm going to use these wrap strips. And then on some occasions, when I take my scarf off, if I'm being lazy and I just put too much glue, it makes it white at the beginning of my part, and I have to go in with some alcohol or water. If you guys seen my video on how I made my wig from start to finish, you remember when I laid my closure onto the wig head, I said that I laid my closure a little bit above the cap. This is why, because once I put my wig on, I want the top of the closure to flow over my tracks. Like, I don't want them to be detectable easily. Like, you will only see them if I pull my hair back. So I want it to like flow in front of my face. And in that video, I did show how I bleach my closure, and look, sis, like, it is so natural. That closure looks so perfect. It is straight scalp, no lace. If you guys did not see that video, I do recommend that you watch the video first and then come back to this one. Usually I flat iron my wigs at night, so that once I wake up in the morning, it's time for me to install them. It goes so much faster, and I don't have to worry about flat ironing my hair or styling it or anything, just putting my wig on. So flat ironing your hair at nighttime and just letting it sit up is going to be a good way to save time when installing your wig. So I just sprayed a little of the Got to Be Glue hairspray on my hair well, on the closure, because I had a little bit of flyaways and I'm just laying those down. But I just went in with a little heat. I didn't have to put too much heat on it because I do flat iron my wigs at night. The key to a very flawless and flat wig install, you want to make sure that whomever or if you create your wig, you do it correctly and also have a very flat foundation. Yes, sis, we did that. If you guys like the way this video turned out, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below any video ideas you guys have for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn that post notification bell on so that you can get notified once I upload new videos. I love you guys. Bye.